Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at the new scent called Aggressive Cuddles. Yes, you heard that correctly, Aggressive Cuddles by the company known as Primal Origins. Before we get into all that, I'd like to say thank you for checking the video out and welcome to the channel if you're new here. If you guys are excited to learn about this scent, company, or anything in this video, please hit a thumbs up. All right, let's get into it. Primal Origins. They are out of Utah, and they've been around for years now. I've tried them several years ago, and I do have to say there was a time period where their company took sort of a break, and I did have some people reaching out with some customer service concerns and some issues with orders that had been placed but maybe not fulfilled. But I will say after talking to some of those customers and after talking to the owner, it seems like they went in and made sure everybody was taken care of and everybody was happy with that. But I want to make sure I brought that up. It's not a knock on the company or anything like that. It's just transparency. I didn't want people thinking, oh, he's dodging this or that. Nope, that absolutely did happen. I did have feedback about it. And again, I'm always straight up, always straightforward. Brought that to the owner and he was like, oh yeah, we did. We've got it taken care of. And I've heard nothing but really great things about their customer service since they've had this kind of, I don't want to call it a relaunch, but a re-push from my observation into the community. So their company is known for having a really nice, really exotic blend that we'll go over. Their oil goes for $16.99. Now this would give me that absolute $2 sign price rating right in that market average range, especially when you look at the quality of the carriers that they have. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and hit the carriers that we have for Primal Origins. So we have raspberry oil, rosehip oil, jojoba oil, almond nut oil, kukui nut oil, chia seed, and hemp seed. That's really nice. You got a few in there that you guys know and love. You got a few that are like, ooh, I've seen that from here or there, and a couple that's like, what? I've never seen that one. Really nice. It is a good straight up medium viscosity oil. I wouldn't say that it's thick. I wouldn't say that it's thin. It's a straight up medium viscosity. Now, one thing with their oil and all their carrier blends, it does have a very strong natural potency. So with scent creation, especially this company, I believe, exclusively uses essential oils. When I was looking at the notes that they have on here, their additives, other than that carrier blend, they have vitamin E, and then they also have essential oils. So when you're trying to work with those natural essential oils and you got to kind of balance out that carrier blend, that's a challenge. It can be done. There's companies that have really potent, strong natural carriers, and they do it well. This company has the challenge in front of them, and a lot of people are super happy with how they did it. So medium viscosity, the feel and beard is fantastic. It's a deeply nourishing, if you're worried about the plateau effect, which is the idea that your beard gets used to certain qualities of products if you continuously use them, one way to get around that is by using different types of carriers, different products. This is one where your system's gonna be like, woo, this is different. Beep, beep, beep. What's going on? I like this. Now, they also have a balm and butter. Another thing I really enjoy about this company is their balm, I don't know if you guys can hear that, is a straight up balm. I did not fully use this. I got it out, I melted it down, and the only time I'll use a balm is if I can add oil to it and use it like a butter. Couldn't really do it with this one, but I will tell you guys, this is a straight up styling balm. And I think they even call this, it is their sculpting balm for mustache and beard. If you're somebody that's looking for a firm hold, you want some styling to it, this is gonna get it done for you guys. And then their butter is a really nice, really light, nourishing butter. It moves around. I'll even get my finger in here. I'll kind of show you guys. Like, it is very, very soft. Does a great job. There's no hold to it or styling aspect. It's just going to give you that deep nourishment, a little boost on scent as well. And speaking of scent, let's get into what this review is really about, and that is their new scent, Aggressive Cuddles. I'm going to give you guys the profile first, and then give you my thoughts, and even share Sam's thoughts with this as well. And we only have the one scent today, so we didn't bring Sam C. And I know, you guys love her. I get it, me too. All right, so the scent profile that we have for Aggressive Cuddles would be peppermint, clove, and clary sage. Peppermint being the most potent scent in here. Now let me give you my scent on this and then my thoughts. And some of you are like, interesting. I know Dan's preferences. We'll see how this one plays out. So the first thing that does hit you is that peppermint. First and foremost, boom, you get that menthol, you get that, it's really nice, really uplifting. And then you get a mixture of the clove, right? First and foremost, after the peppermint, I smell clove. One, because I hate clove and I'm a clove hound. I've had it where companies are like, how did you pick out clove? There was literally one drop in there. I get the clove. And then the clary sage is kind of like an earthy, kind of natural scent. And that really kind of pairs with the naturalness of the carriers because I smell the carriers, I remember the carriers, and so they do kind of all blend together. Now, my overall thoughts with this, I like it. I think I would love it without the clove. I really just hate clove that much. Now, I will say, with the carriers in here, with that kind of nutty naturalness, the clove kind of blends into that and does a pretty good job. It's not the most blatant in-your-face clove that I've ever had. It just adds that little bit of spice to it. You know, that little bit of punch there. I would love it much more without the clove, but I do know it's going to add an element that a lot of you guys will enjoy out there. And many of you have already asked me about this because you've had it. You're like, dude, I got this new Aggressive Cuddles. I love it. What do you think? Are you going to review it? Well, here you go. And you have a chance down below. Two-part question here, guys. Number one, have you ever tried Primal Origins products? Let us know, what was your customer experience service like? Hear from the consumers down in the comments. What were the products like? Did you like it? Did you love it? Does it work great for you? And then what did you think about this scent specifically if you have tried? Also, well, a lot of questions here, but if you guys can help out, it does make a difference. Also, what about their carrier? Did you pick up a different smell on their carrier blend? Let us know there as well. And the only other thing I can really think of about this company that was really interesting is that they are Leaping Bunny certified, which means they do not have animal cruelty. Now, here, that is super cool, but I will say, I don't think any beard product companies have ever even had the thought of testing on an animal. So it is a little bit unnecessary in my book, but it's good to know that all of not only their products, but all the ingredients they use are not tested on animals. So that can be important. So I do see where it goes with that. And to keep up with that certification, I believe it's a yearly renewal that you have to be able to prove and renew. So that is super cool there. But I don't think like animal cruelty is first on the minds of many beard product people, right? It's not a question I get, hey, is that animal cruelty approved? Like, well, we don't test these, but I could see how kind of the fragrances and stuff that are in there. So very fair price, really unique scent, really unique carrier blend, great nourishment. Is this a company I would recommend for you guys? Absolutely. I know a lot of you enjoy it. I'm really enjoying this one. I would love to see what else they can come out with. Their scents are starting to really line up nicely. Get rid of the clove and we got a deal here. And Sam's thoughts are almost identical to mine. She was like, oh yeah, it's nice, but I wish it didn't have that little extra something in the back there. And I think that for her, it's the mix of the clove and the clary sage. So I enjoy it. I know a lot of you will like it even more so than me. So that's kind of our breakdown on the scent profile there. Let us know your thoughts down below, you guys. Do you have any questions on this company, on this review? I would love to help you guys out. But if you're trying something different, if you want to step out of your comfort zone and go with something new, this company is likely offering something that you have not experienced before if you haven't given them a try. Thank you guys. Dan C. Bearded, stay bearded, and stay positive.